Hello everyone out there on YouTube, my name is Skillerman Jones and I've decided to try my hand at making a Snowflake Ultimate Ironman series. Apologies in advance for this video, there'll be a lot of talking about goals and account specific ideas. The first video with gameplay content will be released in a couple of days, and if you do like the sound of this, please subscribe and hit the bell and you'll be notified when that goes live. Thank you. Firstly, let me introduce the account build. This will be an Ultra Ironman that is locked to the continent of Zeah. I've called it Ultra Zeah. Currently on screen you can see my definition of an Ultra Ironman, which is an ultimate Ironman that is also restricted from the trading with NPCs. And this includes services such as tanning hides, making planks, those who charge to unnote items, the elves who would recharge your elven crystals, anything along those lines, Slayer Masters purchasing using Slayer points, pretty much anything where you pay for something from an NPC. A few exceptions that should be noted from this. The tool leprechauns will be able to save my gardening tools because I will need to kill the gardeners initially for those, but I will find it very tedious and boring if I have to kill the gardeners every time I want to rake a patch or every time I want to harvest some grown plants. So yeah, the tool leprechauns will be used, and then, as is fairly standard for accounts of these restrictions, construction, you can buy a house and relocate it. These interactions are sort of necessary to train construction, and I wasn't planning on training construction initially. I was hoping to do this account without it, but things like tool stores will actually allow me to do other content, so that will be helpful. And the last three, the Arceus library, the farming contracts and random events, I actually consider these as rewards, a bit like quests rather than trading. So it's almost like I am doing the service for the NPC and being rewarded for it, rather than I am trading a currency with an NPC or trading an item for a currency. And due to that, I am including these. Fully understand if other people who wanted to do a similar type of Ironman would refuse this, but for me, I think it's acceptable. So yes, I will be accepting Arceus books, and I will be accepting genie lamps, etc. Here we have the targets for the account, sort of basic image of that. As you can see, there will be 3 phases to the account. In phase 1, the main target will be the Dragon Warhammer. To get this, we'll be looking to get a rune crossbow and probably mithril darts at the very least. I'll be using grubby keys to kind of provide food and potions. I'll also be looking to get my magic to at least Fire Blast, and also get the rune sim, and hopefully have some mid to decent armor for this grind as well. That will take quite a while. I'm expecting probably 3 to 4 kills per trip before I have to go back and get more grubby keys and get more supplies. So it's a very long drawn out process I'm expecting, but hopefully we don't have to wait until 20,000 plus kills. That would be very nice. And then once the Dragon Warhammer has been achieved, step 2 or phase 2, which I suppose can go kind of side by side for a lot of it, we'll be getting Skatizo and Sarachnis kills. I will put up on screen my mains current kill counts. They are 0 for these 2 bosses. I have killed some Lizard Shaman before, but I've never killed Skatizo or Sarachnis. Drops from these, I would love the pets from each of them, the Cudgel and an Onyx from Skatizo, which, as you can see, I would love to make a Fury. And then up my magic to Fire Wave, and also have some enchanted diamond bolts, and get 99 Hunter. Not sure whether I'd get the cape or not. I haven't decided whether that is an allowed exception to the Zeah lock, but yeah, get the 99 Hunter, and hopefully by catching lucky implings get myself some God D-hide boots. That would be, you know, ultimate goal of phase 2. And phase 3, just take on the Chambers of Xeric again. 0 kill count on my main. Never even attempted it. I've seen quite a lot of people on Twitch and YouTube doing Chambers, but I've never actually attempted it myself. At this point, I would be unlocking Herblore, so giving myself some problems by waiting so long to unlock the skill, but I just want to achieve as much as possible without actually creating my own potions. But yeah, I'll unlock Herblore, grind that out to as high as possible, attempt Chambers. 2 drops that I would really like would be the 2 prayer scrolls. They're fairly common, I believe, and also they'd be very useful for the account. Apart from that, obviously you've got things like the Elder Maul, the Dragon Hunter crossbow, and obviously the T-bow. Yes, that would be amazing. Kodai, not so much, because I can't use it, because I can't get the Master Wand. But yeah, the pet would also be absolutely amazing to have on a Zeah Locked account. So for anyone who's stuck around this long, I'm just going to go through, do X marks the spot, which is a pre-requirement for all of the quests on Zeah. So yeah, dropped all of my items, ran into the swamp and grabbed a spade out of the little hut. I never knew that you could get a spade from there, but you could get a rake as well. Learn something new every day. I'm just going to go and start the quest now. I actually am speaking over a video that I recorded previously because the quality on that was terrible. So while I do this, this is going to be one of the only exceptions to the Zeah lock, and as I said, it's a prerequisite for all of the quests on Zeah, so it has to be done. The only other currently acknowledged exception to the Zeah lock will be Druidic Ritual, which I will need to do at some point. I've put it in phase 3 of the account. I will go about getting all of the required items, the bear meat, the rat meat, I think it's chicken, and then just regular beef, maybe. I'll get those on Zeah first, teleport to Falador, run up, start the quest, complete the quest, and then teleport back to Zeah. I will also buy a pestle and mortar because I don't believe I have a possibility of getting a pestle and mortar in Zeah. So that's the exceptions to the rules. As for X marks the spot, the reward, I am going to put the 300 XP from X marks the spot into Slayer, and this is because 300 XP along with the 1000 that you get from Client of Korend gives level 10 and level 10 Slayer is required for the face mask, which I need to telegrab from Curran Castle in order to do the Loverkenge favour. So it's a requirement of that. So that is why I will be using the reward in Slayer. Some of the restrictions that I'm going to face early on. I've dropped my small fishing net, and there is no spawn, there is no drop, there is no way of me getting a small fishing net on Zeah, and therefore I will have to wait until 16 fishing in order to use the big net, which spawns in Port Piscarillius. So for the first however long it takes until I get a Evil Bob random events, which can boost my cooking, my fishing, I won't be able to fish anything, and yeah, that will be slightly annoying. And the other big problem that I will face is farming, because I cannot get a plant pot. I thought that before I started this that I would be able to get a plant pot because there is clay available, so I thought I could make one, but there is no spinning wheel and there is no kiln. I think they're what they're called, but that's what they are anyway, even if that's not what they're actually called. There's none of those on Zeah, so I cannot actually make a plant pot. I hoped that I could, but short of buying one from a shop, it's not possible. I would have also liked it if I could have killed farmers for them. Same drop rate as the other items, but unfortunately not. So yeah, that's one of those things, and I will just have to use the Hosidius patch and grow vegetables, flowers and herbs for my farming XP. Anyway, yeah, we're just finishing the quest now, and there we go. Drop everything that we get, because we can't do any beginner clue scrolls at all on Zeah because they're all free to play areas. Just put that in Slayer, and then yeah, the money and the shovel are not necessary, and yeah, then we'll begin the Zeah content next time. Thank you very much. If you have got this far, please subscribe and please hit the bell, and comment down below if there's anything that you think that I've missed, anything that you think I could do better, any tips or anything that you don't like about this. Just let me know. Happy to have a chat about it. Thank you very much, and speak to you next time. Bye bye.